Welcome to the You Are a Grown Up, You Can Do Whatever You Want podcast.
Where you can stop living for other people and start owning your own life and business. After all, if you are a grown up, you can do whatever you want.
We are your hosts, Ben and Kirsten Tyrell.
What's up, everybody? It's episode 14. Oh, wrong podcast. That introduction was by a little friend we like to call Vera, who is my alter ego. You love Vera, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
You love Vera. Vera loves you. You guys are lovers. You guys are best friends. Oh, sorry about that. Silencing my phone now. So, welcome to episode 14 for real. We're actually going to talk about Vera today and the whole point of Vera and how Vera has helped us get through some really weird times in our life.
So, maybe you should explain who Vera is.
Okay, so an alter ego, obviously, a lot of us have them. We just have silly voices. It was kind of an evolution. I've had voices. I've had funny voices for many years. It all started with a greeting card in Albertsons, and it began with like a Sid the Sloth lisp, and it's just evolved. And when Ben first lost his job, when his company closed back in 2008, we were bored. We were living with his parents. I would go to work and be home by like 2, and we would just sit around all afternoon and evening. And so somehow I just realized I could record videos on the computer, and I was posting them to his Facebook page to be annoying. And then I decided to start my own little YouTube channel, which I wish so bad, looking back, that I had kept up with, because the places that Vera could have taken us by now, oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. We'd already be at millionaire status. But we put Vera to bed a little bit, like put her to rest for a few years while we had kids, and didn't really bring her back up unless it was just for friends and family. And then she reemerged. When did she reemerge? Just a year ago?
Yeah, it was in November.
A year and a half ago. Yeah, it's been about a year and a half. Why November? How do you remember that?
I don't know, because that's when we started talking about the Vera podcast, wasn't it?
No. She came back a little before that. We started doing YouTube channel videos again. Remember the Valentine's video?
Oh, yeah.
We will link to that if you guys want to check that out.
Or not.
Yeah, Ben still hasn't watched it. He's too mortified to watch himself on the video. So anyway, we have brought her back. She's just kind of gotten us through some funk, some boring times. We've started incorporating our kids into the videos. It was just a lot of fun. Well, recently, when I started to do my first podcast, Marvelous Moms Club, I had major imposter syndrome. I had no idea what I was going to talk about. I was so afraid. I hated the sound of my voice. And I was like, Ben said, what would Vera do? Like, you should just do a podcast as Vera and just make it super fun and warm yourself up to the whole concept of a podcast. So that is what I did. And it was so much fun because Vera's voice is the funniest thing about her is her voice. So doing it through that vocal medium, it was so much fun. And now I feel like she's reemerged again to get us through like some of the trickier times in business, to get us creating again, to get us like thinking outside the box and just being silly. So what did we do this morning?
So we created an online course presented by Vera.
That's right.
Called Unleash Your Alter Ego. And it's actually really... It's good. It's a really good course because it helps you realize how your alter ego can help get you through, any struggles that you might have.
Whether it's fear, whether it's like your limiting beliefs, it really just breaks down. It almost kind of shows you how stupid your fears really are.
Yeah.
And how you don't need to take yourself so seriously and you don't need to take life so seriously. So I don't know. I like it for that reason. I like having this part of me that can come out and loosen me up a little bit when things get heavy and get complicated.
Well, and like I've always heard, like if you ever get, like feel like you have a block or you feel like you're, like you just can't do anything, that you need to do something creative.
Right.
And it's kind of like our creative outlet and kind of gets you, I don't know, going again.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird, but it's true.
Weird. And we've always had fun doing it together because I will do all the dumb things, like I will be the character, and Ben has so much fun editing and putting together the videos and creating the concepts.
I think I live vicariously through Vera or through you because I would never do anything
but
like
you
that.
Need to. You probably above everyone need to come up with your own alter ego. It's not just for people who are like brave and don't care what people think of them. It's for the people like you who do care what people think of them.
Well, I do it through you, though.
Okay, but I still think Vera needs an actual boyfriend who is also an alter ego of yours.
Yeah.
That will be like my life mission, to get you to come up with your own alter ego and share it on social media. But it's funny how that's so, like, people can connect with that, and how I connect with people differently when I'm playing that character, because I am being fearless and I'm saying things that I would never normally say as myself. Like, if I got on Facebook Live as Kirsten, I would be really guarded and I would be really careful about what I promoted, and I wouldn't be super salesy. But Vera is just like, why aren't you buying my course? It's $5. You guys just need to go buy my course. You could buy a pizza or a sandwich, but you might as well buy my course. And I think that's the approach that we all need to take to our businesses. Like, I'm passionate about it. I know I'm smart, and I know I'm offering you some good value. Go buy it.
So I think we need to invite Vera on this episode.
Okay.
So if you need to take a moment.
Well, she's been appearing here and there.
Yeah.
Are you going to interview her? Or are you just going to expect her to spew like she always does? Spew information. Okay.
All right. So here's our special guest.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to myself to this podcast episode. I'm so happy to be here, and I just feel really honored that you guys would have me here.
We are very honored to have
We're
you here.
so honored to have you here.
So excited.
We think you're so smart.
You know I'm smart. I'm the smartest lady in all the land, and I have lots to offer the entire world.
So, Vera, how do you feel about fear?
Oh my goodness, I hate fear so much. I could just really, like, if fear was something tangible, oh wait, you can make fear anything tangible you want, which I display in my course, which everybody needs to check out right now immediately because it's genius. So I just really hate fear. I think fear gets in the way of all the big successes. It just gets in your head and it takes over your mind processes, and it makes you think that you're not capable of achieving your dreams. But fear's biggest thing is that I think everybody can achieve their dreams if you're, ready to reach for them. If you reach for the stars, then you're just bound to land in the treetops. But if you're just reaching for nothing, you're just going to crawl along the ground forever. So I hate fear, and I think it gets in the way, and I just really don't like it. So whenever I get an opportunity, I like to beat fear up, which I display in my course.
Yes, it got pretty violent.
It did get violent, but it needs to, because when fear comes into play, you can't play nice with fear. You have to be really, really, really aggressive, and you have to just let it know who's boss. And I just really hope everybody gets that out of my course.
So what if somebody says, I cannot?
I hate that word.
I cannot find my alter ego. It's not something that I feel like I can do. How can I find my alter ego?
Oh my goodness. There's so many ways to find your alter ego. It really helps to look in the mirror, and as foolish as you're going to feel, sometimes it helps to take on a different physical persona so that you don't feel like you're really looking at yourself, and you need to really identify. It helps to write down what your fears are and what your weaknesses are as a human being, and then you find a way to project that onto this different person. I'm quotation marking with my fingers. You develop this different person, and you develop the polar opposite of who you are as yourself, and maybe some qualities are going to be the same, but you just think of the exact opposite of who you are. So if you're a really shy person, you're going to think of a really brave person. Or if you're really brave, but you're afraid of talking in public, you just need to picture yourself being the best public speaker in the entire world. And you just slowly develop this character. Everybody has one. We all have an inner person. You know when you're with your very best friends and you can be totally silly and totally yourself? That is your alter ego, but you just dramatize it a little bit more. You just make it bigger and louder and more important. Or sometimes maybe you need your alter ego to bring you back down to reality. Maybe you're getting a little bit too big for your britches and you need to remember who you really are. And that's a way for you to just bring that out. But that's a chapter for really advanced people with their alter egos. Don't want to overwhelm this little, introductory crowd here.
So, Vera, we have some very exciting news.
Okay.
Kirsten and I would like to invite you.
Oh my goodness.
To be a guest host on
No way.
on our podcast.
Oh my goodness, are you freaking kidding me? I'm just gonna die right now. I just gotta go to the bathroom. I don't know if I can even finish this interview because I really gotta pee.
We're going to give you one episode a week.
Shut the front door.
So you can do whatever you want, but it has to be business related.
Okay, that's fine, because I'm a real business savvy gal, and I like to provide business information for everybody. That's why I'm just going to plug it again. Everybody needs to go buy my course, because it's got good, valuable stuff. You said so yourself, right? Like, you helped me create it. It's really good, valuable stuff. It's not just fluffy. It's not fake. Somebody said on Facebook Live, I'm going to buy it even though it's a fake course. It is not a fake course. I just want to quantify that right now and let you guys know. It's not fake. It's real, and it's going to help you become a better, stronger person and a better version of yourself. So I have lots to offer, and I am going to accept your offer with honor because I just really would love to speak to your audience and give them a dose of Vera every once in a while.
So if anybody wants to ask Vera a question, email us. Go to youaregrownup.com, send us a message, and we'll forward it to Vera, and then she might answer your questions.
Yeah. That sounds exciting. I love Q&As. I love answering questions about myself because I'm a little bit conceited, but that's okay. It makes me successful.
And the great thing is you'll give it straight.
That's true. Yeah. I don't got no fluff. I don't hide behind any reservations. I'm just real straightforward with you. So anyway, seriously, I'm so excited. I got to pee. So we got to wrap this up. And you guys, I'm just really honored you guys had me on here today.
It's been really good to have you, Vera.
All right, you guys. Visit us at youaregrownup.com and find out more about our podcast and listen to past episodes.
And join the Millionaire Mindset Makeover. We've got a new module up there.
And if you are interested in checking out the Unleash Your Alter Ego course, it is a real course.
It is legit. There are 3 modules, and they will help you.
Go to passiveimpact.com. We'll also put it in the show notes for this episode and probably on the website, youaregrownup.com. But head over there. It's only $5, but it will be a lot of fun. And
the best $5 you're going to spend.
You'll get some good laughs, too.
Thanks for listening, you guys. We'll see you on the next episode.
See ya.
See you later.
This episode is brought to you by Passive Impact Academy. Visit passiveimpact.com to learn how to build freedom in your life and business through passive income. Start your journey to financial freedom at passiveimpact.com.